Bill, I said on that video that the Cardinals are part of the soul of this city. And I think it's really true. As I travel around, people that are just casually familiar with St. Louis, they bring up two things, the Arch and the Cardinals.
No question about it. I get a lot of questions about, in other cities, people say, you know, whatever franchise it is, it means a lot to this city, but St. Louis is just different. And that's not just people from St. Louis. You talk to, I think the commissioner at one point came to town, he said the Cardinals are the crown jewel of Major League Baseball. So, you know, it's got that kind of recognition nationally.
And really, the Dewitt family is almost the first family of baseball. Now, you, your father, and your son, almost a century of being involved in the game. You're a baseball lifer, aren't you?
Well, pretty much. My father started here selling pop back at Robinson Field in the late teens, meaning 1916 or 17, and worked for Branch Rickey for a number of years and was a lifelong baseball executive.
Words are cheap sometimes, but when we say the Cardinal way, that's legitimate in it. There's really something to that.
Well, I think the Cardinal way is a continuation of the great history and tradition of this franchise. You look back almost any decade, starting in the 20s, and you see great players, great teams, grandfathers bringing their grandsons to games, grandchildren to games, and it's just generation to generation, and you don't see that in many cities. So when we bought the franchise in '96, the Cardinals had been down a little bit for a few years, and we made a big effort to try to get them back.
Yeah, you mentioned you bought the team in '96. I'm always curious, why did you do that? Did you meet with some of your Country Day buddies at Leicester and say, why the hell don't we buy a baseball team?
Well, I've been involved in a couple of other franchises, and to have the opportunity when Anheuser-Busch sold the franchise to get back involved was really special, having grown up here. And we've got a great group from St. Louis as part of it, and so it's been a wonderful experience.
I know Joe Torre is here. You're an owner, bringing in instant replay next year. Do you like the idea?
I do like it. I think it's a sign of the times, and you see it in the other sports, and it's going to take a little bit of time to get it right. There are, tweaks now still going on to see how it actually plays out, but I like it.
This might be a tough question, the final question. If there was one thing you could change about the game to make it better, what would it be?
Hard to say. I love the game. I've seen so many games since I was a kid, and the amazing thing about it is, we were talking a little bit about things that happen in the course of a game. I'll tell you, there's so many games I go to now where I look and say, I've never seen that before. It's just such a great game. You never know what's going to happen.
You talk about the obstruction rule.
That was unusual.
That was unusual. Bill, thank you. The Cardinals are part of all of our lives. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot, Ron.